If you click this video, you're probably tired of hearing the same advice. Quit social media, stay disciplined, do XYZ. But I'm not going to talk about all these things in this video, but I'm going to talk about the 7 publicly unspoken rules that explains why disappearing works and why most people fail at it. And if you follow these rules, the next year will not going to feel you like another new year, but it will feel you like another identity. But why listen to me? I'm Asutosh. I'm a freelance marketer and a content creator, and I have studied a lot of comeback and disappear story from founders, creators, CEOs in the Reddit post, in articles, and in these books. And I come up with 7 publicly unspoken rules which will help you to disappear and come back than anyone else in the planet. So let's get into the rules. But if you don't have like 7-10 minutes of patience to watch this video, then your next week also gonna be waste. So coming to the first rule, environment. Disappearing doesn't mean you have to go to underground and you have to go to somewhere else, but you have to make a change in your environment. For take an example, if I'm using my phone, and if I use my phone always while laying down on the bed, then my brain will decide when I will go to bed automatically. The bed is the phone zone, the phone using zone. And here when I work, if I just lay down like this and use my phone, my brain will decide, okay, this is the zone where you can use the phone. So your environment decide what you will do. So this chair is only for walk or reading books while laying down on it. So just do that. Don't use the phone. And if you want to use the phone, go outside, just stand up. If you want to post a content or want to check social media or want to message someone, so just stand there, use the phone, then get to your room. Because if you use the phone right there, then you will get distracted and you will not focus anymore. And the second rule is silence builds power. Whatever you are doing, you don't need to shout out, hey, I will do this, bro. You will post a content, hey, I will lock in today. You will post it in accountability group, bro. I will lock in today. You don't need to do that because talking about these things feels good and you get dopamine hit when you talk your plans, and every time you explain your plans you lose your energy. For example, there's two friends who went to gym at the same time. One always show up in the social media, hey, I am doing this exercise. In 2 months, I gained this much. I gained this much amount of weight. And this, I am jacked right now. But another one, he never showed anything in the social media. And after 3 months, one has gained the weight and another one quit the gym because he stays silent, only do the work, only do the reps, only do the exercise. So be that guy who is silent, doing the work in the silence. So you have to be that. But there will be objection of you guys like, but if I'm a content creator, I can't be silent. I have to show up in the media. It's okay. You have to show up in the media, but you have to cut the noise, explanation, validation. You don't need to say to people, hey, bro, why are you going to gym? Why are you creating content? Just do it in the silent, do it in the way. So no one will ask you and you will not spend energy on them to explain the things. Hey, why this is the thing. That's the reason I'm doing it. You don't need to do that. Do everything in the silence. And the third rule is you should have a clear picture inside your mind. Like whatever you do next time, you have to plan it early today. When tonight you will go to sleep, you have to make the list to to-do list and not to-do list, what you will do and what you will not do. When you have the clear picture inside your mind what you will do, you will wake up at 7, you will do this thing, you will have a leg day exercise, or you will post 3 content. When you have the clear picture what you will do then every single day the next day, then you will succeed. And if you will plan for 1 year, it will be a little bit difficult, but it's good to have a long term vision. But focus on your daily, what it needed tomorrow, what it needed today. You have to go with that time frame, then you will succeed than anyone else in this planet. And the rule number 4 is solitude rewires your brain. When you are being alone, and doesn't mean you have to be alone forever, you have to disappear forever. Just disappear for a moment when you're about to start the work. You can do meditation. You should not use your phone for the first 2 3 hours of day. You can also say the monk mode in the monk hour of your day. Just you have to disconnect from the little bit things which will make your focus a lot better. So being alone and being solitude means just to to avoid the noise, to avoid the explanation, to be in that position so you can be more concentrated and you can focus more on your work and in your business and or in your content. So sometimes you have to be lonely to have a peace of mind, either pray to God or do meditation or hit gym. And the rule number 5, cutting off people for temporarily. I'm not saying you have to break your relationship and you don't have to talk to your parents, because if you're living in the same room or if you're living in the same home, you have to talk to your family. But avoid this people where you spend a lot of time, which is unnecessary, small talk, nothing needed, and there's no output of this talk. Just don't have a convo. So cut that time and focus on building something on your own. Then when you will get to there, when it needed, like if any party or any get together, then you will have the better respect, because the less you get visible, the less you involve in something, the more importance you will have in that surrounding. And rule number 6, it's one of the most important one, and I also made the mistake of it by talking to everyone else. The plans, whatever the plans you have inside your mind, don't talk to people about it in advance. Once you start telling about it, hey bro, I will do this, I will do this, first you will go to the dopamine hit. They will also encourage you, yeah bro, you will do it, you have that courage, you have that energy to do all the things you have planned. But the advance dopamine you get, once you didn't get the result at the very first end, then you can't succeed if you didn't have the right mindset. But if you didn't say anything and any plan to anyone, if you just start walking, then you will have the hunger, then you will have that courage to do the work continuously because you didn't tell to anyone. And once you will succeed, then you will feel the real test of that after failing a lot of time, because success is not only about the only one home run. You tried for like 100 times and you get only one home run. That's how it is to succeed in this entrepreneurship. So it's all about leverage, being in the silence and just working alone, not telling to anyone what you are doing. Just do that. And the last one, the seventh one, is when people have the low expectations, your disappear get you the best results and you come back stronger because you disconnected from the wrong people, you disconnected from the unnecessary talk, you disconnected from all the noise and the explanation, and you just work on nothing you need to. And people are not expected a lot of results from you because they are not seeing you, they're not asking you anything, because they are not interacting with you anymore. So once you succeed, it will be a magical moment for your hearers and for your surrounding. And in that moment you will find who is your real friend and who is not your real friend, because real friend will appreciate you and the fake friends will critique you. And there are some friends also you will find they will critique you and they will give you the feedback and criticism is two different things. So you have to be aware, like that guy is giving me the feedback or he's criticizing me. So that's how you can recognize all this stuff. And disappearing doesn't mean you will lost your contact, you don't have to talk to anyone. It's about the only some moment or some period of time you have to lock into the work and the goals you want to achieve. And that's how, doing all these 7 rules and following these all rules, you can disappear in the right way and can come back stronger than anyone else in this planet next year. And if you like the video, if you find something valuable, feel free to subscribe me.